Yeah, so another concept I wanted to talk about today is paradigm shift. So this once again comes from Stephen Covey's book. Now, what this means is that, see, a lot of the times what happens is that, and this by the way happens to everybody, the best of us for that matter. Not that I'm the best of us, like people like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos and everybody, you know, this happens to best of us. So the whole point over here, with the whole point with paradigm shift is that, see, like it has happened, like, with me as well multiple times wherein, what happens is that you say something and then, or maybe you perceive some situation and you have your mental thought process going on that, probably like, for example, somebody didn't respond to you for after a text and, your thought process is like, oh god, like, like for example, you're in, you have texted your girlfriend and she has not responded, so your thought process could be like, okay, oh god, she's not giving me value, I don't matter to her, and things like that. But it could be very simple that she was just busy, like, just as simple as that, like, she was just busy, she was in some sort of meeting, and that's it, like, and then once when she texts you back, like, like, hey, I was in a meeting, and then your paradigm suddenly sort of shifts, like you're relaxed, so you're essentially like, for the time duration that you were thinking that she was probably not responding to you even though she could have, that entire time is sort of wasted. So so just be aware that there could be other side to the story as well. So there's a concept of paradigm shift, and and the way the author brings this topic forward is that, he's like, so there are two guys who are traveling in train, and one guy has kids, and the kids are sort of making nuisance, in the train, and the other guy who, you know the other guy is like, he's like, why is this guy not taking care of his kids? And he's sort of, fuming inside that, oh god, how irresponsible, people have become these days. And then after a while he gets pissed, and and he kind of asks the other guy, hey, can you please take care of your kids? And this guy's like, the other guy's like, my mom just died today. So in that moment, his paradigm completely shifted. So the first guy who doesn't have kids, who is fuming that, the other guy is not taking care of his kids, like his paradigm completely shifted, after getting to know that, his mom died. So yeah, I mean, like, it's like, there will be other side to the story, and another example to highlight this point is, you see a woman driving rashly on the streets, and you sort of, you're fuming inside, like, oh god, like how irresponsible she is. And later you come to know that, and imagine if you come to know that, she had a kid, sick kid, and she was taking basically this sick kid to the hospital. Won't you paradigm shift? Like, you'll be like, yeah, okay, okay, I mean, while I still agree that, she shouldn't drive rashly, but at least, your paradigm will shift. You'll have compassion for the woman. So this paradigm shift concept is extremely important. Like,